and a different arc right now.
Here comes Kaprizov through center. Zuccarello joining the rush for Minnesota. Kaprizov fires, saved by Binnington. Rebound, Leddy sends it around the wall. Hartman right back for Zuccarello. Schenn with it for St. Louis. Got it through on goal. Gustafsson a save. Shot on the rebound. And then Kaprizov there to step in front of a pass intended for Torrey Krug. Leddy gives it back to Kapanen. Buchnevich into the Minnesota zone. Kapanen a shot and a pad stop by Gustafsson. Craig Berube's club will miss the postseason this year. They had been in the playoffs 10 out of the last 11, and they score here. Justin Falk with a shot from the line. It was deflected on the way in. Looked like Sammy Blais got a piece of it, and the Blues have a 1-0 lead just over 5 minutes in.
Gets moved up to the top to Falk here. He gets the puck on net, and then Sammy Blais just moving to the middle of the ice. It just gets his stick on that puck, and it beats Gustafsson. The St. Louis Blues defensemen have really, they've been a big reason, Anthony, why this club has been playing so well of late. Before this game, they've scored goals, their defensemen, in 6 of their 8 games.
Binnington over near the bench was chirping with the Wild bench during that game. Kaprizov, cross-ice pass. Zuccarello denied by Binnington. Hartman out front, a shot blocked by Parayko. Rebound goes wide. Blues hit the line. Neighbors carries in, back for Krug, a shot, and that deflects wide.
Again, Torrey Krug jumping up into the play. I would just mention about the Blues defensemen and how they're moving up into the play and getting involved. Wild wingers again got beat up the ice there. Need to do a better job in that area.
Justin Falk carries ahead for St. Louis. Leaves it back for Kapanen. Tried to hand it off. It's poked away by Hartman. Hartman in against Binnington. Hartman got it down and scores! Ryan Hartman beats Binnington, and it's 1-1.
Here by Ryan Hartman, just chips the puck toward Binnington. He decides to come out a little bit late, and because he hesitated, Ryan Hartman was able to beat him to that puck right there, and he was able to deposit that right in the empty net. And scoring a big shorthanded goal here for the Minnesota Wild.
12 shorthanded goals for Minnesota. Only 2 teams have more. 13 shorthanded goals against St. Louis. That's all a part of the story. The biggest story is Ryan Hartman wins round 3 against Jordan Binnington. Here he comes again. Hartman out front. Steel scores!
And this building has absolutely exploded here. 2 shorthanded goals in about 15 seconds. St. Louis Blue offensive player again right there, and Sam Steel gets on his horse and gets to the back post as quick as he could, fakes the backhand. Jordan Binnington bit on the backhand, pulls it to his forehand, and because he sold that backhand, Binnington, you want to monitor his minutes as best you can. First game back, you don't want to see him playing 20, 21, 22 minutes here. And
Zuccarello drives toward the net. Kaprizov has it along the wall.
Playoffs for quite some time right now. Craig Berube's got them playing some really inspired hockey right now, and I think they're sitting right near the bottom of the league in goals against, but they've been much better of late, and they've been very good in this game.
Hands it off there to Klingberg as Minnesota changes power play attackers. Gaudreau lays it back. Nyquist for Gaudreau. Fire, scores! A power play goal for Gaudreau. First Wild point for Nyquist. It's 3-1 Minnesota.
Circling back, building some speed, hits Freddie Gaudreau on his forehand. And sometimes you'll see forwards, Anthony, they'll kind of spin off there and kind of get things set up, but Freddie Gaudreau says, no, this is a great opportunity for me to get a little bit of ice. He gets inside, just changes the angle a little bit, and that was enough to beat Jordan Binnington right over the glove.
Middleton comes back for Minnesota. Out to Steel. Steel took a hit. Spurgeon works past Samorukov. Wild have numbers. Spurgeon in. He scores!
Jared Spurgeon jumping up on the play. Sam Steel with his second effort there along the wall. Hits a streaking Jared Spurgeon through the neutral zone. Gustafsson with a great play there. Nyquist, it hits Jared Spurgeon on the back door. And he pulls it to his backhand and slips it right back.
They will close out the home portion of the regular season schedule Tuesday here against the Winnipeg Jets. If you wind up in that 2-3 matchup, it means you'll face one of Colorado or Dallas in the first round and potentially the other in the second. They score. Neighbors goes off the post and in. We've seen so many shots go off the post tonight. This one ricochets in behind Gustafsson, and the Blues cut the Wild lead to 4-2.
Scoring chances against the St. Louis Blues, and Neighbors is able to pick up this puck, gets a little bit of space right behind Matt Dumba. The young kid just beats Gustafsson.
Duhaime gains the line, gives to Dewar a shot, save Binnington. Rebound, Reeves on the backhand, and Binnington got a piece of that one. Leddy circles the net, feeds Parayko. Buchnevich with a shot. It's blocked out front by Brodin. Recovered by Kapanen to Leddy. Leddy looking for a tip, he got it, and they score. What a feed by Leddy. And the tip in on the back door by Buchnevich has the Blues within one.
Time that's going to happen here in about a couple weeks. Nick Leddy with an unbelievable seam pass on the back door. I thought he was going to risk this through on net, and Buchnevich just gets a little bit of space. 2.5 minutes left.
Gustafsson with a save, rebound, Saad back of the net, centers, Parayko shot, blocked. Nyquist got a piece of it, and the Wild clear. It'll be icing. Kyrou with it. Leaves it for Buchnevich. Dumps it into the Minnesota zone. Brodin fires at the empty net and scores!
Comes up with a loose puck off of really a bad dump in the zone there, and he hits the middle of the net. And that's the second or third time in the last 5 or 6 years we've seen Jonas Brodin on his forehand pick up a loose puck and hit an empty net. Gustafsson with another great game, and the Wild were able to do enough offensively to pick up 2 more points.
Gustafsson now 10-1-5 in his last 16 starts. Wild back in the win column after 3 losses in a row.